Is AI going to take over the art world? In my opinion, the short answer is no. But does anyone really know? Probably not. In this video, I'm going to do a deeper dive into what I think of AI art, and art made by human hands, like these ones. Let's talk about what AI is first before we get into this. So at a high level, AI is basically it's artificial intelligence. It's basically robots, computers, machines, anything that is non-human, non-alive, that can perform a task that a human can do. There's a lot of fear that all jobs are going to be taken up by AI because everything's going to be automated and humans aren't going to be needed anymore. And that's just sad because the truth is humans will always be needed. We will always be relevant. It may not feel like it right now, but let's go back 100 or so years. I want you to think back to a time when there were no telephones. There were no telephones. They didn't exist. The only way you could actually talk to another human being was to hook up your horse to your buggy and go drive to their house. It was the only way you could do it. And then the phone was invented. And what happened? You pick up this thing and you talk into it and the other person can hear you and you can hear them. This might sound a little bit silly to you because of course phones have been around for 100 years or maybe even more than that. Whatever. You get what I mean. But think about back to those times when someone at that time, say in like, I don't know, 1910 or 20, say they were like 85 years old or 75 years old, they're looking at this thing going, this was made by the devil. This isn't even, this isn't good. This isn't a good thing. Fast forward to now, and where would we be without phones? I'm going to elaborate on the phone thing even more. Phone shows up, great grandma dies, she's no longer afraid of the phone, okay, in 1945. So as the whole phone thing progressed, we needed telephone operators, which means if you wanted to make a phone call, you would pick up the phone, the receiver, a lady would come on, usually a lady, because that's the way it was back then. Okay, back in the day, don't come for me. It is what it is. Lady would pick up the phone and say, hello, may I help you? You'd say, yeah, I want to talk to Joe Smith in Ottawa. Phone number is 4526. And she'd go, okay. And she'd have to take a cord and plug in to somewhere so you could talk to Joe Smith. That's the way it was. Then we got rid of telephone operators because they were no longer required. The phone call could go right through. Well, I'm sure at that point in time, telephone operators were freaking out because they were all going to lose their jobs, being replaced by these newfangled phones out of systems that have come in. Well, guess what? They didn't all get replaced or they got displaced elsewhere. There's always somewhere for you to move. There is always some kind of new technology coming in. This is part of the human experience, in my not so humble opinion. What I'm getting at here is that I don't think AI is to be feared, for one. Listen, I'm a Trekkie, so I can't be a Star Trek fan and not want like a replicator so I could just have a plate of penne alla vodka whenever I want it. I just can't. And even then, on Star Trek, they even refer to the fact that actual food made by humans is better than what is automatically replicated by this magical machine. That leads me to the art thing. I have seen what AI can do with art. I have created art with AI. I used, what was it called? The software is Midjourney. I had a subscription. I thought I'm going to play around with it and see what it could do. And I was like, whoa, this is something else. And it then made me think, what do we need artists for? If a machine can just do all this stuff. And then I remembered Star Trek and I remembered the food wasn't quite as good as when it was made by a human. I truly think that art is the same. Do you know what one of the definitions of fine art is? It's art for the sake of being appreciated, for being beautiful, for being aesthetically pleasing. That is fine art. It doesn't have a function. It doesn't do anything. It just looks pretty. Have you ever walked into a hotel lobby or someone's house or a store and you see some kind of art that's on display or hanging on a wall and you are drawn to it and you're like, wow, that is beautiful. I love that. You may not know why. You may not know the artist. You may not care, but something about this piece of art has moved you or invoked some kind of emotion. I don't think AI can do that as well as a human can. I'm not saying it can't, but we're always going to need humans for that human connection because it is just not the same otherwise. So keep making art or start making art. We need this. We need this as humans, not just for ourselves and each other, but for the collective, for humanity. It is a beautiful thing. So start your art journey or keep it going. Don't give up because of AI, because you know what? We're better than that. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy creating.